Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ian here, coming to you live from the Ponce de Leon Hotel that is a hooker hangout that the venue got me. Thanks. I'm fortunate. I get to go and do this and just stand up, and people put me up. So what? It's not a 5-star. I don't need a 5-star. I'm just a little Delaware dirty dick doozy. I'm living my best life. I would like a bathroom next time that has a sink in it and not just one outside the room. But what can you do? Oh, God, life could be worse. Anyway, you got to come see me on the road where they're getting me better hotels at Stress Factory, New Brunswick, February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's right, February 2nd and 4th, I'm at New Brunswick, Stress Factory, New Jersey. Come on out, February 10th and 11th, Long Island, Governors, let's go. And February 15th, 16th, Hyenas, Fort Worth, Dallas. February 17th to 18th, McAllister, Oklahoma, and I'm closing it out February 19th. This is the most important one, Hollywood Improv, Los Angeles, California. IanFinance.com. You gotta come out. You gotta get tickets. I gotta sell really well at the Hollywood Improv, so I look like a big Hollywood guy. Hollywood Finance. In 2017, there was an empty star in the Walk of Fame, and I wrote my name on it with a microphone that I drew because I was manifesting and setting my intentions. Okay? Come on out. I'll see you there. We'll have a smoke and we'll hear a joke, brother. Enjoy the show.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian
with Jordan.
This is now on?
Yes.
Now on. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. Today's esteemed guest is
There's a box on the cord and Jordan.
Okay, where is my straw?
Oh, whoops. I left it upstairs. There's your straw.
What about that straw?
Well, okay, you want this straw? Fine. There. Gotta make Jordan happy. Now, hold on. Thank you for coming, Nathan. I know it's been a lot already.
Oh, yeah, my name's Nathan Macintosh. Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Yes.
Can I intro myself?
Yeah.
Do it.
Hi, my name's Nathan Macintosh, and I'm the guest this week on Being Ian with Jordan.
Yes.
I have I'm putting out a thing that comes out January 18th. It's called Money Never Wakes, 40 on Finance. Tomorrow. It's going to be on my YouTube. Check it out. And jokes about billionaires, Elon Musk, rich restaurants, bunch of stuff.
YouTube?
My YouTube is youtube.com/Nathan Macintosh, MACINTOSH. So my Instagram and Twitter. How are you guys?
Like the computer.
What are you putting out?
Like the computer in blank check. Macintosh.
Preston Waters. Yes. What a great movie that was.
Are you putting out a special?
Yes. I was already talking about this. I didn't want to call it that, but because of the universe I had to, so yes. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm yelling in general.
It's okay. I know this is going to be a yelling thing.
But I'm not yelling at you.
We're going to get in a fight.
I just need you to know.
We're going to fight.
I don't want to fight you.
We're gonna fight.
No, I don't want to fight you today.
Can I say we're going to fight?
I don't want to fight you, Jordan.
I had a quad shot Americano. We're going to fight.
I'm drinking a coffee right now. We're not.
Jordan came in.
Guns ablaze.
Yeah, like a bat out of hell.
Why don't I have a gun?
Because you are the way you are.
I'm not a bat out of hell. I got back from Mexico. It was a long trip. I did a lot of
what?
Molly.
Nuh-uh.
I did a Molly.
I feel like we're slowly watching you descend into
once a year,
relapses.
Once every 5 years, I do Molly. And you know what? It really brought me together with some people.
Okay, good.
I made some enemies. Sure, I made some enemies. one of which is the bride.
At a wedding.
I did the roast. The roast went great. Thank you so much for helping me with that.
Did you do any of my jokes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did the jokes.
Was this a comedian's wedding?
No, it was a normie.
Can I tell him?
Why did they have a roast at a non-comedian's wedding? Just out of pure curiosity.
Oh, good question. My one roast thing I wanted to say is the biggest roast I could say against you guys. You're the type of people who would ask for a roast for the wedding.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, I've never heard of that.
All of the bridesmaids became indentured servants. We were every 2 seconds you'd hear Jordan, bobby pins. I need bobby pins now. I need lipstick. Reapply it. Pull my boobs together. Strap me up. Okay, it was insane. There was ready for this. Ready for the ultimate sin? These are all skinny people drinking, doing cocaine. Nobody needs food. Guess who needs food? Baby girl. Guess what happens when I don't have food? I get angry. Guess who I get angry at? Everybody. European couple, furious. Okay. Anyway,
who was the European couple?
This stupid bitch who, while I was giving the roast, was going, which by the way, I toned it down extremely. So then I did this thing where every time she was in the vicinity, like my friend is Jewish, right? And as the European would walk by, I'd go, you fucking Jew, bitch, right?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Just to piss off my
What?
friend was Jewish. So I'd be like, just go with it, right? So as the girl who thought I was the devil for giving the roast, because I don't think she understands what the roast was, she thought I was just this horrible person. So then I would play into it. And anytime she was around, I'd like pretend to kick a dog.
How did you get invited to this? Who is this bride? How do you know this person?
Grew up in Ithaca with me.
Well, may I interject?
Yes, Ian.
Not only that.
Is that how we interject here, by the way? I'll raise my hand if I need to.
Kind of.
We try not to talk over
We're
each other.
trying not to talk over each other. We're going to get headphones, and we were going to, but there was an issue with like delivery or like pickup or whatever. But I think headphones would stop the...
Wow, I've been saying that forever. And you've been saying, I don't want headphones. It'll ruin the flow, the feng shui, the rhythm, the tempo, the vibe.
No.
Yeah.
We agreed no
back
headphones.
me up, boys. Who's been against the headphones? Raise your hand if it's you.
We were all against it, you bitch.
Oh, but now we're for it.
Can I interject real quick?
Yes.
I like no headphones. You know what I mean? It's like
Good.
You know what I like?
Oh, sorry.
Can I ask you a question? Okay, we're gonna calm down. Somebody said their monkey hung themselves.
Who's somebody?
Somebody at the wedding.
Can I tell you this on a side note real quick, and then I want to get into what Ian was going to say. It's being Ian with Jordan. I hate this wedding, and I don't know anything about it other than this. I hate it.
Tulum, what are we doing? You're making us pay $600 to stay at a villa?
Yes.
They played Flip Cup all night. Not even Flip Cup, Rage Cage, which is where they slam on the thing. I came out and said, shut the fuck up. And they got so mad at me. I was the old person.
You looked good, though. I saw pictures. You looked great.
Did you see the one where... Oh, no, you didn't see. I had my nipples out.
No.
Okay.
Did you grew up, like, how did you grow up? You're best friends with this lady?
Okay.
Do you like
people?
her?
No.
You know
people is no. I can see it in your eyes. I don't think you like people.
Yes.
But do you like this lady?
Okay, you know how you have that friend who, like, when you're having an existential crisis, you're like, I just feel like, what's the point of anything to... And then you have that one basic friend who's like, we're going to pop a Xanax and go get her nails done. And you're like, actually... That does cure all my problems. You know what I mean? She's that girl.
I'm going to say no, but yes.
Okay.
Is the husband's name Alex?
Andy.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
And why I didn't like the wedding? Everybody had a boyfriend at the wedding. But guess what? Joke's on everybody else. Everybody's boyfriend got shit-faced drunk, so crossfaded. They were so fucked up, embarrassing their girlfriends to a degree that was insane. Me, single person, just got to bounce around, stir the turd, and run away. You know what I mean?
Embarrassing yourself.
No, I was having a great time. I was the single, I kept disappearing. Nobody knew where I was. Nobody was looking for me because I didn't have a date. Unbelievable. Guys,
you know what's funny? I went to a wedding in Mexico, and it was so nice. Everybody was not like you, and it was incredible. And everyone there was from like New York City, Jersey, Long Island. But because you were all from like Ithaca farm trash, it's this crazy thing.
No, here's what it is. Michaela went to IHS, which is the normie school of Ithaca.
That's
we all went to ACS, which is it's a public school, but it's a hippie school. So she bridges the gap between these influencers that were there. Teffy, I don't know if you know her. Teffy was there. Flora,
I know Teffy.
Do you know Flora?
I know Teffy and Flora.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
they were there.
I went to both of their weddings.
Shut.
Flora got married to a guy named Brad.
No.
In San Diego. I was best man. And
Ethan?
Teffy works at a Meineke in
a coal mine.
Well, see,
Yeah.
our correspondence has fallen apart over the years. I thought when she wrote, we were pen pals. I thought when she wrote, she's in a coal mine, so it's in the dark, but she wrote Meineke.
You're making this up and you're nailing it.
How can I make this up? I'm working.
What?
She's working at a Meineke.
Why would I bring up Teffy if you didn't know her?
In fucking.
How do you know Teffy?
Rochester. Because I used to look, man. Look, I'm from Nova Scotia originally, but every once in a while I would steal a car and I would drive in upstate New York.
Yeah, he's gone around.
Wait a minute.
What?
So you know the same people that were at this wedding?
Yes.
I thought you were doing a bit and you were nailing it.
I was supposed
Nathan
to go to the
was
wedding.
supposed to go to the wedding.
I wasn't, but I couldn't go because unlike Jordan did Molly at the wedding. I did Molly the day before, so I missed.
People were pissed, by the way.
Yeah, I missed my flight.
Yeah. A lot of people missed their flight.
What?
I missed my flight.
So why are you going, whose wedding is this when you know Teffy?
Because I know Teffy, but I don't know this fucking lady.
Yeah.
I was going to the wedding for fun. I didn't know who this person was, but Teffy,
Invited
Meineke
him.
worker.
So you guys have a history?
Yeah,
Of
we've known each
knowing
other
the
for
same
years.
people?
Oh my God. What? Why
No.
do you think we have the rapport that we do?
We used to watch.
I just thought you were selling comics, chopping it up.
Survivor.
We used to watch Jim the Hammer Shapiro commercials.
Oh, right.
Growing up together.
Over and over and
This
over.
is-
over and over and
On
over again.
repeat.
This is the equivalent of me and Sherry. Me
Yeah.
and Sherry had a previous life, and now you and Nathan
You know
have
what's
a
really weird is we
previous
used to
life.
call him Sherry.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I forget why we call. Oh, because you were
Because I used
addicted to Sherry.
Yeah, and I used to go down on guys behind the what's that restaurant?
Sherry.
Sherry's.
Right.
That's
You
exactly
used to
it.
suck guys' dicks?
Behind Sherry's.
Nuh-uh.
Because it made sense.
Dude, hold
You
on.
go into Sherry's. Sherry's was a buffet. Ian, first of all, can I tell you about Sherry's?
Wait.
Sherry's was a steakhouse / buffet. You picked which side you wanted to go on. They had a big fountain in the middle, right? And it looked like a dick
Oh, I forgot
shooting
about the
water.
dick fountain.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So people would go in and they'd be like, I'm hungry for dick, but I don't know why. And then they'd go to the buffet. And then if you wanted, there's usually a guy around back. You could go
He was like the bus boy, but he also was the bus boy. You
Yeah.
know?
Wait,
yeah,
you
yeah,
used to
yeah.
suck dick?
behind Sherry's.
Nuh-uh.
Only Sherry's.
You...
That's
am
why
I
we called
finding
him Sherry.
Yeah.
so much out about... how long... I've known you for over a decade.
How long did I suck the dick?
Yeah.
5-6 minutes. It depends on how you're feeling that day and what you're
wait.
really putting into it. You
Then
know what I
Why
mean?
am I
Because you know,
finding
because
all these things
Ian,
out
here's the
right
thing.
now?
It depends on what you're doing with the dick.
This is
how
the
long
basement
it's
of
going
secrets.
to. How long you suck a dick is completely. That's your performance.
Would you make them come?
You've never heard me call him
Because I
Sherry?
have a hard time making guys come.
You can't. You haven't sucked a dick unless he does come. All you did was put somebody's body part in your mouth if they didn't
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Sucking a dick is sucking it all the way to the Tulum of
Well,
it.
my
Yeah.
mouth is like a garage because they just park in there and then
Yeah.
nothing happens.
That's you know what that is? You're doing something horrifically wrong.
But
Yeah.
every time I make trans women come.
There's a difference
I don't
between
know what
sucking
that
a dick
is.
and sucking on a dick. You suck on dicks.
What is that?
What let's break this down. What is that?
I don't
Is it because
know.
well, let me ask you a question. Is it because are you grabbing oh man. Are we grab first and we'll get back to this wedding. Okay. The when you're sucking the dick, are you grabbing tits as well?
No.
Interesting.
Well, they
So
don't.
now let me tell you something. I'm out of options. I was gonna say that was also you're doing two things at once.
Yeah.
But now I have no.
How many hands are you using?
One.
No. You got to be using 2.
You suck dick with your hands?
Yeah. What?
I suck dick with my ass.
See this?
I sucked his dick once with my ass. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my
sucked
God.
on his dick.
What?
I don't know, Teffy. I've never blown a guy behind a place called Sherry's, Ian. Ian!
Brain
Fuck,
damage.
man.
Severe brain damage. I mean, this is
Jesus
really wild.
Christ.
It's really
This is
wild.
a bit? It's a bit! How long are we gonna sit here and listen to this fucking... I was like, I'm gonna jump in and have a good time here. I've never blown any man, let alone a guy behind a bar called Sherry's.
Yeah.
I thought that
What we were saying
We
was
can't
the
make it.
truth.
my world was rocked, and then I felt finally like I wasn't alone.
Yeah.
And then now
No, you're completely alone.
If I
Ruined
let's do
it
this,
again.
Ian, if I was going to suck a man's dick,
Yeah.
it would be behind a restaurant. That part is true.
Yeah.
So I wasn't lying about that.
That's so funny because I've sucked dick in the village outside of the Cherry Lane Theater, and I've never felt more open
Minetta
to
Lane?
being killed.
On Minetta Lane?
Yeah.
In that little lane?
Whoa.
That's fucking kind of like...
Liz turns the corner.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Why am I working Monday?
Ian, you're on in 5.
Sorry. Boy.
Jesus Christ.
I just flew in and boy, is my mouth tired.
I hate that if I saw you sucking a dick behind a restaurant, it sucks that my first reaction wouldn't be like, hey, get that dick out of your mouth. It'd be like, hey, let's hang out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would go up and I'd be like, what kind of balls does he have? What do you think? How'd you feel?
I gave this guy a hand job. I had a winter coat on and it was like a night. And I put his cock in my sleeve and I was like going like that and no one would know. But a lot of guys were walking by and
no one would know.
Yeah.
No one would know. No one would know. What did you think people thought? What did you think people thought?
I don't know,
Just maintenance?
playing like
just doing maintenance?
He's just giving his buddy an old punch to the gut 900 times.
But we were doing it and these guys were walking by like, look at those faggots. And I was like, I'm going to get murdered.
Did they do that?
Yeah, yeah.
In New York on Minetta Lane.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
me. It was me. Is this for me?
Oh, thank you. So now's a good time. Shout out Flatspot Records, a hardcore label that sent us a bunch of shit. How cool is this? This hat matches my jacket that you got me. And dude, they sent us all these cool shirts. Flatspot Records is the best, dude. They got Ended, Regulate. Speaking of which, Section Hate. Regulate, this album is fucking awesome, dude. I swear to God, In the Moment sounds like New Turnstile. It's great. Look at this stuff. And a tote bag.
Wow. American Apparel, too. Look at that. This one's yours. That's a medium.
Yep.
This one's
And I
mine.
got them smalls for you.
Thank you. We'll put them on right now.
Well, I have one in the laundry, though.
You've
the
already
shirt
opened
I
it?
like. I did, yeah. How cool is this?
It's really cool.
This is one of my favorite new bands.
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Why'd they send it to us?
Because they like us.
That's so nice.
And I said I'd send them merch.
We also, I don't mean to do this again, but this one is serious. Me and Jordan used to work at Flatstop Records.
Shut.
No, it's Ian, I the last time was a joke. No, this is for serious.
Okay, you don't get to make retard voice at him. You just believed so many insane lies, one on top of the other. And as we alley-ooped off each other, I said Sherry because he was drinking wine, and then we said Sherry the restaurant, and you were like, oh, no problem there. No problem there that we just skipped from a drink to a restaurant. A dick fountain? What's wrong with you?
I also apologize that
off.
it's Flat Spot.
Don't believe anything that people say. This hat is great. Who got this?
Me. And that matches the jacket you got me.
Dude, you've been wearing the jacket I got you, and I really nailed it.
You really did.
I really did.
I haven't seen you
I've been
wear
wearing
the
the
shirt
Matrix
I got you.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Oh, okay.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Good. Oh, Zulu's a great band. Anyway.
All right, let's talk about.
I'm just looking. I don't want to talk over anybody. I'm letting people, you know what I mean?
Oh, here's my thing. What?
Goodbye, Jordan.
What are you doing, Jordan?
Enjoy.
Oh, all right.
Enjoy your day.
Well,
What were you gonna say?
here's my thing that I've been worried about is I got a new tattoo and there's this thing called Tegaderm and I put it on the one tattoo I got. 5 days, healed, amazing. But I went to the tattoo shop. They applied the Tegaderm. I was like, whoa, Jordan. I got the Tegaderm and I put it on myself and then it started to like not feel the way the other one felt. And then it was like bubbling with like liquid. And I was like, I got to get rid of it. So I ripped it off and now the tattoo is like warm and red from irritation. And I'm worried I ruined it. And it's my favorite tattoo. I'll show you. You hated it.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah, you did.
No, it
you
looked
go,
like-
what'd you get? I show you and you go, oh, buddy, why'd you write that?
I didn't do that at all. I did say, but Ian, I'm not trying to be rude. Most of your tattoos look like the ones you'd put on Trevor in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like they just look like you just picked them randomly. You know what I mean? Like they don't look like they mean anything to anybody, let alone yourself.
They don't, asshole.
So why that was my
they're
reaction. Why are we doing it?
Because it's American traditional. You pick them off the wall and it's a style tattoo, you fuck. Not everything has to mean something.
Okay.
And they're snapshots into my life.
So what's
they
this
mean
one mean?
Something in terms of
So
when
they
I
do
got
mean
it.
something, you fucking prick. They mean something.
But it's not like it's a star and the star represents. Ow!
Quiet.
It says prisoner of love. Yo,
Well, and
how
what does that-
fucking hard is this? Shut
What-
up, Jordy.
And what does it mean? What does it mean? So this one's a period of
See,
your life. What
it's-
does this mean?
Because that's hot. You look great. Because I'm a prisoner of love.
Keep going. I want to.
Yeah.
What's the explanation?
This is soft.
Now,
Really
now, do you think that this is ruined?
Okay, where?
See how red it is? But that's from the Tegaderm. Akira Latanzio, R&D tattoo. That's where we're gonna get our tattoos at R&D.
My tattoo artist was at the wedding.
But you think
He
it's
said
okay?
he would come on the pod and do it.
All right, you think this is okay?
Okay.
I'm asking, what does prisoner of love mean
It
to you?
means that he can't. He's a codependent, and if you
This looks fucking
have
hard.
a dick, he'll think he loves you. Let me see
No.
it.
You're a prisoner of what, Ian? Ian,
Love.
don't let Jordan speak for you now.
I love love.
What,
That's it.
what does that mean?
And I'm gonna get a Bugs
It means
Bunny.
you can be a 21-year-old open micer and he'll convince himself that he loves you.
That's not true.
Yes, if you spend enough
She
time
was
next to him.
24. So I'm gonna get a Bugs Bunny with a gun, and he's gonna
You're
be
not
like
gonna get
that,
a
and
Bugs
it's
Bunny
gonna
with a
say,
gun.
shaking
You
my
can't
head.
get a
It
Bugs Bunny
is
with
what
a
it
gun.
is.
Then you're gonna drive your truck.
Please, can we stop him? He has to
into-
be stopped. Listen to me. Can
It's
you
cool.
face me? He's gotten realistically 12 tattoos in the last 6 months. It's out of control.
Jordan, let me tell you something.
Can I see the prisoner of love?
Well, my ex
Yes.
left me, and it was retail therapy.
Okay, can I see it? What do you think is ruined? Your flesh? Because the tattoo looks great and your flesh will certainly
No,
heal.
it's like red. But
That's your
just
skin.
irritation.
Yeah,
but the
it's gonna
tattoo will be
stop.
fine, right?
Yes, just don't apply your lotion. Let it
I
heal.
didn't sleep a lot last night, so I'm really like worried.
Wired and tired.
What? That's the name of the episode.
Can I have this?
Oh, a guy made this for me in
Oh.
Denver.
Can I have it?
Sure.
No, it's okay. I'm really sorry. Welcome to the podcast.
I had a brother with ADHD.
I learned how to Tuvan throat sing really well in Mexico because I lost my voice because of all the Molly. What, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Pretty
so
good.
anyway, you suck dick fine at a diner.
Shirley's.
Sometimes I wish I was somebody else.
Sherry's, sorry.
What?
Why is that? Why do you wish you were somebody else?
Well,
So do we.
that one's really cool.
Stay on one fucking topic for half. Here's the thing. Not even. I seriously don't give a fuck. Half a second.
Okay.
A fucking sentence
It's
that
really
gets
hard.
said.
All
Just
right.
fucking
Hard.
continue
It's
on
really
that
hard.
path
It's
for
really
like
hard.
30 seconds. It's
Oh,
not as hard as you think.
you know what
It's
helps?
not as hard as.
Okay.
It's not as hard as you think.
You're right.
You don't need Adderall or Ritalin or anything. You can just
Okay.
make a sentence and fucking go with it for a second.
Sometimes it helps if I hold on to a little guy.
And sometimes it helps if I eat my bag of almonds, pussy.
Yeah, reusable bag.
I have a bag of almonds. I apologize. I apologize I didn't bring a fucking
You
carton
brought-
of cigarettes. Or a taser. What was your sentence?
Which one?
Exactly.
yeah,
Jesus
talk again.
Christ.
I mean,
Listen.
tell us what to do again.
Oh my God. It's really fucked up.
What is?
Our brains. Listen.
Yeah, listen.
My brother, as a kid, right? He, I probably have. You're right. No. You're right. You're 100% right. Continue. Go on.
Oh, sorry.
He had ADHD. Do you know how hard it is? I realized to date me. This is why we can't date people. Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna stay
man.
on one topic.
No, we don't have to. Just a sentence. If a sentence gets
sentence.
said, can we just say the sentence? Because you're literally like, so, anyways, oh my God.
You ever see the girl in the corner and she's got glasses on and she's reading the
Losing
book?
her religion. It's the song.
That guy's voice is rough.
Sometimes,
You know, I met him at a sushi place, and he hit on me, Michael Stipe.
Oh, man. You know Jordan dated him while on Molly?
Shut up.
yeah.
So, no, this is a true tale. I'm not a liar like you two.
That's not a true tale. You met
This
him
is a-
where at a fucking
this is a
what?
true tale.
At a what?
Momo,
a true tale.
Momo Sushi in Bushwick. I was in line for the bathroom. Michael Stipe was there, and he goes, I go, oh, is this a line for the bathroom? He goes, yeah, it's a 1-person bathroom. And I go, oh, and he goes, well, if you want to go in there together, we can.
There you go.
Because he's a gay man.
Yeah.
I go,
no, this actually happened.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Then outside, I go, hey, man, sorry to bother you, but can I get a picture? And he goes, now you had your chance back there. And I was like, oh.
Can I go back here a second, Jordan? I apologize that I yelled earlier.
No, I like being yelled at.
I wasn't trying to, and now I get it, and I'm not.
Dude,
I'm
last
not
time
against it.
he thought I was like a sick person last time. I thought we had an amazing podcast, and afterwards he was like, I'm really worried about your mental health. And then also at the wedding, people also said the same thing. It made me quite worried.
Well, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
It's a quack is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Here's the thing.
Do you want a shirt?
Yeah,
Oh
man,
my
I used to work
God.
there.
I just don't really like that you're acting like you're not the same.
No, I am. We are the same.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm not against you guys, by the way. I mean, I'm happy to be here.
How do people listen to this? People enjoy it.
I'd
This is all right.
assume there. Well, people like chaos, and I feel also people. It's probably I don't know. People like chaos.
The person I'm
We
dating
need to
drove
learn
me
how to
here,
regulate.
and I was getting so excited to be able to lose my mind that I was bouncing around the car, and I'm pretty sure I'm never going to see that man again.
Who?
The man in the Uber.
The
You hooked up with a guy?
no,
at the
no.
wedding?
No, the person I'm dating drove me here.
I thought
But
you
I
just
was
said
getting-
you weren't dating.
I was getting so excited
For what?
I'm having a good time.
to be able to lose my mind.
Are we having a good time?
We're having a great time.
Well, I thought you said a second ago you weren't dating.
Who said that?
You did.
Ian?
Or maybe you just said it's hard to date you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Why?
gotcha.
because I'm squirrel brained all the time. It's crazy. I can't stay on one track. It gives people panic attacks. Little do they know I'm having a panic attack 100% of the time.
Well, before you went to Mexico and I went to Denver, we recorded a podcast at 2 a.m. We're doing prank calls now on the Patreon.
Me and my friend used to. I can be calm.
Okay.
Me and my friend.
Hi, Calm. I'm Ian.
Stop it.
Me and my friend, when we were in high
We
school,
need spray bottles.
we would call places and tell them that we couldn't show up to our shifts.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was so fun.
That's genius.
Call Wendy's and they'd be like, hey, it's Carol. And I'd be like, I'm so sorry, Carol. I'm just not going to be able to make it in today. And she'd be like, who is this? I'm like, it's Nathan. I'm supposed to be there at 4. I just can't make it. And she's like, what? You'd hear them put the phone down and go, does anyone know who Nathan is? Is there a Nathan here?
They're already
And
mad at you.
They're pissed. But you can hear beeping in the back and they're like, it's fine. Whatever. She'd be like, all right, I'll tell the manager.
Dude,
That's great.
let's call
fun.
up Domino's and be like, hello, it is Efren. I can't come in today.
Well, this is a much different prank. This is now like
How about this prank? Can I run a prank by you? So I hated that European cunt, right? Because she was my whole roast. So this is what I thought about doing. Going up to her on the dance floor when her boyfriend was away and going, hey, I didn't know you and Andre were in an open relationship.
Not
And then
that
she'd
face.
go, we're not. And I go, oh. And then I would disappear into the night.
That's great.
That's great.
We should do a thing where we do spin the phone and whoever it lands on, that person is to call a contact from our choosing in their phone and say what we tell them.
That's not horrible.
Is this Patreon?
No, it's regular.
Because I got secrets.
For
Well-
Patreon?
Can you stick around for a Patreon?
I'm having a
Normal time.
normal time. I'm having a good time.
Are you having a medium time?
No, I'm having a great time.
Well,
Was there any sense there? Or you just kind of looked at me and
I
said
don't
some
think
things.
I can do Molly because here's the thing. Everybody else was doing the Molly and they would start to come down off it and they'd be like, I'm still feeling good. I would become a crackhead and be like, we have to find the nearest amphetamine as soon as humanly possible. I got close to crushing up and snorting Adderall. I don't think I can do uppers because they feel so good because I'm constantly in a state of depression. I don't think Molly can be included in my repertoire of drugs I can do. I think it's out.
Bro, you gotta not do drugs at all.
Well, I think mushrooms are important sometimes. And I'm not in the mode of it now. I'm not in the mode
that
of it
is
now.
so lame.
All right,
I've
fine.
only taken I've only had Percocet. I've never done
Yes.
Percocet's a fiesta. I had to take it, but like it's a fiesta.
One time I hit myself in the elbow with a hammer just so I could
Oh
get
my
perks.
god! Oh my god!
What, you weren't alive in 2007?
We listen to
not
Little
yet.
White.
Who's Lil White?
They know who it is.
Who's Lil
We're
White?
moving on, Ian. This podcast does not finish anything.
Before I did the roast, my friend popped a Percocet into my mouth. I was literally had no
You had a
bones.
Percocet Animali at the fucking wedding?
I'm worried about you.
Do you know how many drugs they were doing? The Percocet was nothing. Everybody was shit-faced, cross-faded, on coke. I did no coke. Ow. Oh,
I just hurt my ball.
So I did the roast. I stand up to do it. My dress is ridden up around my waist. My bike shorts are showing. The bride had to jump up from her seat, pull my dress back down, and then I proceeded to roast them while sliding in truths. Like I would be like, yeah, this wedding is a crossover episode between Love on a Spectrum and Love Island. They shouldn't be getting married. They foster each other's addictions. Like I couldn't stop slipping in realities about their. Do you understand?
Did people
I would be like, blah, 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 blah. Andy's autistic and needs to seek help. Like I couldn't. The Percocet was.
Did they like it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Did the bride and groom like it? I don't know. My back was turned to them. Did the crowd like it? It was a pleaser, except for the European couple who can suck on my dick.
Hey.
I wish I had regular days. You know what I mean?
I think you do. You like this. This seems to be one of the things of like, you know, people that like they drink every day, and a doctor would be like, you can't stop. You can't just quit because if you do, you'll die.
Right.
Yeah.
You think I would die if I
became calm, chilled out a little bit, 100%.
But wouldn't it be
Fingers crossed?
It'd be like a shark going backwards.
I do.
Or stopping and dying.
Do they stop? They don't
If they stop, they
never
die.
stop?
Yeah.
What stops?
No. If you're addicted to alcohol and the alcohol
Yeah,
withdrawal is the only withdrawal
But
you
more
can die
importantly, a
from.
shark can't stop swimming?
It's not more importantly, Jordan.
I'm getting a
The-
shark
the
tattoo because
important
that's
thing
me,
is-
dog.
The important
If I
thing,
stop, I die, bitch.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think you like this, and I think you have to live this way. And you want to live this way.
Nick Mullen has shark
This is
eyes.
Jordan Jensen.
You should
and
get
that's not bad.
Prisoner of Jordan tattooed on you. We'll be right back after this.
Manscaped. Shave your butt beard.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ian here, and I am coming to you from a hotel in Tampa, St. Pete, Florida. Oh boy, is this, I mean, look, this is a hooker hotel if I've ever seen one. And I bring that up to say, fellas, there's nothing worse than not being able to put the stick in drive when you need it the most. I'm talking about a BONER boner. And if you're in a hooker hotel, you don't want to pay for the gal, and then she gets here and your thing don't work. That's why you're gonna want to use Rex MD. That's right, I'm hawking dick pills, okay? I gotta get out of these fucking shitty hotels, so make sure you use rexmd.com/ska so that I can get some shekels and stay at maybe a Hyatt or a Motel 6 or something, and not the fucking Ponce de Leon. Anyway, look, okay? You've listened to the pod. You've heard how sometimes me no work down there. Whoopsies. Me so sorry. I'm going to ignore that, but it sucks, okay? Antidepressants are a motherfucker, okay? So that's why you got to use Rex MD, okay? Makes getting generic and branded Viagra or Cialis easy peasy so that you can get hard, all right? It's made the whole process simple in just a few clicks of the buttons. Talk to a medical professional. Beep-a-doop-a-dop-boop. You know how this stuff works. Act now to take advantage of their best deal yet by heading to rexmd.com/ska. That's rexmd.com. Our exclusive deal will save up to 90% off, where you'll only pay $2 per dosage. I was doing Blue Chew. Fuck Blue Chew. I'm hitting up Rex MD, and I'm going to have a hard double D dick dog. That's right. Starter packs of generic Viagra or Cialis are now available for our listeners to get started. That's rexmd.com/ska for up to 90% off. Give the gift of pleasure this year with Rex MD. And let's get back into the SHOEW show. I needed a letter to rhyme. Hey everybody, I just gotta let you know, AGI by Athletic Greens was the morning booster I didn't even know I needed. Wow! Just scoop, shake, and have alongside your morning coffee or OJ. Gulp, gulp, gulp. When you're too lazy to take your shelf of vitamins, drink it, bitch. Yeah, I forget to have vitamins. I used to do fish oil, and that stunk up my medicine cabinet and my belly, which produced stinky toots. So, what I gotta do is I just gotta scoop it, shake it, and dooba dooba deep deep. Packed with over 75 vitamins and minerals for a major boost to your gut, mood, energy, and even skin, hair, and nails. It's the healthiest thing you can do in under a minute. Except if you can run fast in under a minute. I bet you didn't think of that. AGI, Athletic Greens, you motherfuckers are great. Use the product and use promo code SCA, okay? If you're looking for an easier way to take supplements, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D. And 5 free travel packs with your first purchase, okay? Go to athleticgreens.com/SCA, S-K-A. athleticgreens.com/SCA, athleticgreens.com/SCA. Check it out and check out the rest of the show. Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing.
There's so much
I like
Manscaped.
being like this when I can be here, but anywhere else, people do think I'm unwell constantly.
Where are you in a normal situation? You're not.
At the wedding, people thought I was sick.
Who cares? These people are fucking big deal. Big deal. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter.
I'd like to find love someday.
You don't.
You're right.
Do you actually, though?
You're not going to find love because you don't love yourself.
I love my... I couldn't even get the words out.
Yeah, see?
This podcast should have been called Being Jordan with Ian.
How about this? Me and Ian.
No, it
Again?
needs to be Being Somebody with a Somebody.
Yeah.
And today is definitely Being Jordan with Ian.
Okay.
Do you actually want to find love? In all seriousness. Half a second of fucking get to it, and then you can talk about water bottles. But is there, do you actually in your fucking life with your truck and your Molly, do you want to find love?
I only do Molly once every 5 years. My mom has my truck. I have a motorcycle, and I have fallen in love, but I would like to be able to keep it, and I don't think I'll be able to if I can't keep it together for one
What
second.
would make you keep it together?
Partial lobotomy, ketamine therapy, or a therapy dog.
You should get a cat.
Can I tell you
Don't
the story
talk to me
about
about cats. I tried to feed a cat in Mexico, attacked my hand.
Get over Mexico. Right?
What if could you imagine me right now? Little French bulldog on my lap. I'd be calm as hell. Me and Brutus, what are we doing?
I have a little chihuahua.
Tell the Chihuahua story.
Also, it's being Ian with Jordan.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah. That's,
You got a gay dog. Tell us
is
about
that
it.
that was my point. My dog.
This is
I found her. Well, first of all, I
now
apologize.
everybody's going to be wanting to fuck you after you tell the story. Go for it.
Well, first of all, I found this dog when I was on my knees hard, just sucking a man's dick behind cherries. This man had a so this guy has a dog, Ian, right? And I'm blowing him, and he forgets that he has a dog because I'm really sucking it.
I love
There's spit all over his bag. I'm talking like Ian, this guy. He'll probably never come again.
Yeah.
Because it was so much.
Why? Because I'm blowing him?
No. One of his balls. You know, you have two balls. One of them went inside of it, drained 100%.
Yes.
And he had a dog and he passed out once he came. So I had to raise this. I now have this dog, as you call it, a gay dog.
It makes sense. This calls you.
Here's how I got this dog.
This is the sweetest story over here. He told me this when we were standing in a puffer store, just selling jacket puffers. Go ahead.
We were in a puffer store. Jordan was also saying that she'd like to find love while massaging a moon-clothed jacket.
Yeah.
My dog, Ian. Real quick, I swear to God. So I have ADD too. I guarantee I do. This is a different thing. My brother, when we were kids, he had to take a whole bunch of pills, snort shit. And he would try to bother me all the time.
He would snort shit?
He'd kick my fucking, like he did stuff to get whatever. He's kicking my fucking bunk bed. He's always like poking my shit, doing stuff. He'd be like, Nath. So what I'm trying to say to you is years and years of that. This is why I don't really care sometimes when people heckle. I'm like, pal, you're going to have to do so much more than this.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. My brother would like, anyways. So this I love.
Bunk
this is
bed
almost
kicking.
like going home
Really?
At 10.
Could you imagine if we had bunk beds?
You should do this podcast in bunk beds. That'd be great. No, seriously.
We should do a bed episode.
If you guys had a bunk bed and the guest was off to the side, that'd be kind of cool.
With Ian swinging his head down occasionally and me kicking
his
up
little legs.
Yeah.
His tiny little tattooed legs.
Yeah.
How old are you? How tall are you, Ian?
How old are your legs?
5'8". Okay.
7.
I got this dog.
6.5.
I got the dog. I moved into this apartment, right? It was much like this one, actually. It was a basement apartment. I moved into this apartment, and 2 weeks later, I'm trying to be calm. I apologize, because I don't want to yell.
I can tell that you're trying not to be like us. You're trying to be calm, but it's hard for you
No, it's a good balance, and I'm happy you're here.
Let's try and sit still for this whole story. Let's see if we can do it.
No, my nuts keep riding.
I know,
in my
mine
shorts.
too.
My brother, real quick, and I'll get back to the story. My mom, she went into the library to drop off some books or
Look, he's on a different story.
blow a dude, and then I'm going to go back. I'll hold it. I know where they both are.
I'll go back to all.
My brother is in the back seat. I have one of those like dinky cars. It's probably in this room somewhere that's like heavy as fuck. And I'm driving it on the dashboard. And my brother's in the back going, Nath, you're a bum. I go, I'm not a bum. And he goes, you're a bum. I go, Alex, I'm driving the car. I go, if you call me a bum one more time, I'm going to whip this at your head. He does this. I turn around, he goes like this. He looks both ways. He goes, but before he even got it out,
Oh, yeah.
I whipped it at his fucking head. Big gash. Blew his head all the way
Blew
open.
his head off.
Blood all over his fucking face. He's screaming. My mom comes back to the car. She's like, what happened? I go, he fell down.
Yes, in the car. He fell down in the car.
He's strapped in his seat. He fell. Had to take him to the hospital. They glued his fucking head together.
Yeah.
But the doctor glued the glove to his head. So the doctor's pulling, and my brother's going, ah. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, my mom pulled me into a room and she's like, Nathan, Alex told me what happened. He didn't fall in the car. Plus, the evidence was right there. There's a bloody dinky car. I mean, it rained. This dinky car slashed his face, and then it was just pure blood. But the dog, I moved into this apartment. I moved into this apartment.
Caught what we have.
I came in with it.
Continue.
I moved into this apartment, and 2 weeks later, there's a dog at my fucking door. Okay, with a note on it, and the note is basically like, I can't take care of her anymore. She misses you. Blah blah blah.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I almost threw up.
If you chucked a car at her,
or projectile vomited. Can I interrupt? He just throws up everywhere.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
One time I was driving in a car with my ex-boyfriend at the time.
Isn't even about the story.
He was driving
This is a completely different path. Go ahead, yes. Please interrupt.
He was driving a truck, and I said, you need to take a left turn. And he was like, you need to take a left turn. And I was like, what did you just do? And he was like, man, you need to. And I was like, are you mocking me? And he was like, yeah, you made me. And I was like, if you mock me one more time, I'm going to punch you right in the eye. And he went, and I punched him right in the eye while I was driving the truck, veered off the road, black eye. We were on a trip. Every photo of him smiling, full black eye. So I feel you on the dinky truck.
One time I was eating at an ice cream place.
I'll finish. By the time this is over, I'll finish this dog story.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
There was an ice cream place called Lickety Split, and I was with
I used to blow guys behind that. Are you talking about the Lickety Split?
All right.
In Syracuse.
Sorry, I believe my friend.
No, there was a guy that used to, he always used to get the bubblegum ice cream.
Yeah.
And he would hold it while I blew him.
Yeah, the yo-yo guy.
Blue. The bubblegum. With him.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
You don't get to hear my story.
Okay.
Oh, is that so? So I got a dog.
Okay.
From this magic bag. This woman was trying to leave it for her ex-boyfriend who used to live in my apartment, but he'd moved out. She didn't check to see if anybody was there. So I just inherited this fucking chihuahua years ago. I've had this chihuahua for like 9 years.
Explain how you found the chihuahua.
She showed up at my door. And then I got a hold of I was like, well, this had to be left for my old whatever. I got a hold of my landlord. I go, buddy, the fuck, who used to live here? I gotta get a hold of that guy. I get a hold of that guy. He's like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend's crazy. I cannot believe she left my dog at your fucking door. But he's like, I'm a chef. I can't take care of that dog anymore. So I just inherited a goddamn dog.
You said the buck stops here. I'm keeping the dog.
Nobody's passing this shit anymore. Look at her tiny little peanut head.
A tiny little dog like this. The buck stops here. The buck's out here pointing into its little face.
Yeah, the reason I kept her is my landlord, because I just signed a lease that was like, you can't have pets. My landlord's like, you have to take her, you got to get her out of here. And he goes, look, man. He goes, look, man, we'll take her to the pound and they probably won't kill her. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So that's that. And then I kept this dog. She's the best.
What's her name?
Lickety Splits, because I used to blow. There was one guy, dude, this guy had such a huge dick.
You only keep doing it because these fucking retards keep laughing at it. Shut up.
The guy, here's all I'll say, and then I want to hear you.
The guy couldn't come. No, there's a magical cum maker.
The biggest
Stop
dicks
talking about
in
things
the
can't
world.
come. That's just your problem. We'll settle it later.
The biggest dicks in the world are men who buy mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's all I want to say.
Do you know
That's
what?
all I'm trying to say.
Do you know what? Somebody posted a meme
Then
where
I got a
like,
bunch of mint chocolate chip in my freezer.
I think there's something.
There's got to be a gas leak in this
I
basement.
think we have to read at least one book someday.
I can't read.
Dude, I can't read.
I keep buying books and I can't read them.
Dude, I just keep purchasing them. Me and Ian, before we were leaving for our trips, we stayed up all night, and he was like, should I bring 2 books? And I was like, truth be honest, you're not going to read one. He was like,
Truth be honest? That's a sentence you bailed on hard. All the other sentences are because your brain fucks up. That one you were like, oh God, I can't say truth be honest.
Sweating profusely.
Why?
Do you think that you could fetch... I mean, it's bad.
Fetch?
Do you think you could... Somebody
Jordan.
could... Okay, I'll go get it.
Where are
You're
you?
not leaving.
Wow. What the hell did I just
really-
witness? An assault. An assault.
It's bad. Somebody needs to help me. It's like peanut. It's like Thai peanut.
What are you?
You're attracted to my scent.
Who are you? What are you dating? What are you dating?
Who are you?
Who am I? You invited me. What are you dating?
What are you doing?
Dating. I'm saying, are you dating a comedian? Are you dating a
You could maybe loosely termed that.
or is it a person with like a normal life or no?
No. This?
I'm just asking. You're smelling your own. You know what I mean?
What's that mean?
It's like the beginning of fucking Dennis the Menace.
You know how she ended up.
I'm asking a question.
You know how she ended up with this guy? She kept getting passed along like a chihuahua. And then she showed up at this guy's door.
The buck stops.
That's what they call me.
I'll take in this stray.
That's what they call me, the buck.
At least I can make men come. Okay.
Oh, congrats.
Just immediately hit a nerve.
Oh, fuck.
We're not going to talk about dating life. I'm dating a 6'4" black man.
I wish.
Why do you wish?
That's how I like them.
Okay. And I met him outside my apartment complex. He was homeless.
Were you stopping him from coming in because you were like, you don't show me your key, or I don't know that you live here?
Can we live
There's
in
a lot of
reality
those
for
videos,
one moment?
you know?
Okay, let's live in reality.
Oh, you something on my riff? That makes it seem like I was doing something wrong, but go ahead. I
No,
apologize.
her riff.
You know when you smell the armpits of your clothing and you're like, people are like trying to check if it's bad? I think I'm trying to check if it's like I'm huffing it. Like I'm like, is this good?
Your
Sorry.
smell is only to you. No one else smells it. A smell that other people smelled was on the airplane. I was ripping
He
them.
was ripping ass, sending me pictures of this woman who was like this on the airplane. His farts create, you know when you were little and you got those stomach aches that were so bad that you just didn't understand what was going on? It was like cruel pain. His do that. His farts got stuck in my nose for a month.
Here's the thing. I drank away my stomach lining, and so I've had stomach issues since then.
How? I did that. No,
behind.
I drank away.
Because it was man's cum.
Yes, it burns your stomach. No, I drank. I started drinking very early, from like 13 to 18. I had an ulcer at 15. I had to take these big pills.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. Dead serious. Absolutely fucking serious.
The car chucker at your younger brother? You don't say. You don't say. You already being an abusive father? Whipping trucks?
He kept calling me a bum.
A bum is the most benign thing you can call a man. First of all, you live together, so technically you can't be a bum. You know what I mean?
Well, we're also children. But as a child, that was a harsh...
A
that was
bum?
an insult. Yes, it hurt.
You know what hurt? A large truck being whipped at your forehead.
I understand. I feel bad about it to this day.
He should be the alcoholic. He was horribly abused.
He's had a couple of beverages in his life.
Where is he now?
Halifax, Nova Scotia, where
What's
I'm from.
he doing?
I had best friends that were neighbors, and we were at lickety splits, and they kept calling me an idiot, and I hated it. And I had a hat for the school I was going to that said St. E's, and I go, "You better stop it." And they go, "What's the E stand? What's SE stand for? Stupid idiot." And
That's
I took
funny.
my ice cream and I shoved it in her face, and we stopped being friends.
Wow, nice.
But see,
Yeah,
when you're a
don't
kid,
fucking fool on me.
yeah, those things matter. But anyways, my stomach lining fucked for a long goddamn time.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is why you're violently shitting beside nice, different people on a plane.
And it's cigarettes and coffee.
Oh my
that
god! And
does
they
it.
out like that. They don't make noise. They're like that. Just hot.
they make noises.
Really?
Yeah.
She
She's
heard
like-
them.
I don't know. She had headphones in.
You just don't care? Just violently shit?
45 minutes. Time flies when you're insane.
You just violently shitting beside people.
No, I was farting.
I haven't shit in 5 days.
It's the Molly.
It's not the Molly. It's when I travel, I don't shit, okay? Last time I went to Mexico, somebody said, well, if you want to shit, drink the water. I drank the water, Giardia, a week.
Put all
What's
of this in
Giardia?
your dating bio, by the way. I smell myself. I haven't shit in 5 days. Looking for love.
We updated my bio to Ian screaming into a camera. So
yeah.
we should
That's
see
gonna
how
work
that's doing.
too.
Oh my God, we should check my dating app because you sent all those things.
Check it up. She let me in
don't have
charge
my
of
phone.
messaging her dating app.
I didn't leave you in charge. You took my phone and you did it without my consent.
I know. And I got one brewing right now, and you joked you're just violently shitting next to people.
I'm begging you.
I won't, because it will be a shit.
Dude, if somebody goes near my butthole, we are going to have remember Fern Gully?
Keep adding it.
Remember
Honest
Fern
to God,
Gully?
keep the dating bio going.
Remember Fern Gully? The
If you
oil?
come near my
Remember the
Fern
oil
Gully.
spill?
I do remember Fern Gully, yes, of
the
course.
oil spill is going to come out of my ass.
Yep,
my
yep.
asshole's like the genie's lamp in Aladdin. You rub it too much, a blue ghost's gonna pop out of shit.
The bride, this is how Stanford Prison Experiment she got. She, first of all, abused her bride of honor the entire time, screaming, Taylor, until the girl dissociated. I haven't seen her like this in years, okay? I couldn't even, she wasn't
She an
even a
old
human
Disney
being.
farmhand who talks like
she
that.
Was. She was.
Taylor!
It was like that. It was like that.
Marie, the baguettes.
The bride then clogs her toilet, fills it up to poop to the brim, doesn't unclog it.
Say that part again, sorry.
The bride goes into her bridesmaid's room because she doesn't want to disrupt her groom's toilet, shits violently into her bridesmaid's, who's been a slave this entire time, fills it up with poop, and then goes, I'm so sorry.
Nobody should be allowed to be
Married to that person. Yes.
No, I was going to say nobody should be allowed to get married, period.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Definitely anybody that really wants to be married, I'm sorry. Not for you. The type of person that would scream at their bridesmaid and then violently shit in their toilet, I apologize. Because you know what? I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
But I bet these people last max 5 years. Because this, I don't know them.
less,
I don't
5
know them.
months.
But this whole deal is like, we got to get this thing together. We got to Taylor. And then when it's all said and done, now you're just sitting in your own house. You're just eating cigarettes, drinking Topo Chico, looking at each other.
It's a good life. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you go, well, what else are we going to do? And they're like, well, I don't know. We can go to fucking lickety splits again. And they're like, I stopped.
Sucking
Guys, years
dick.
ago.
But
Then they
please-
get bored, and then they're
Yes.
like, I'm going to do all of this again. So they shatter this person's life, and then they, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It just continues
Yes.
on and on and on.
I agree. The wedding was so dramatic that it made me realize that they were like, this is our last hurrah to be insane people.
Yeah.
But it illuminated how much this was never going to be the last
I
hurrah.
had such an inverse experience at the wedding I went to in Mexico. It was like so beautiful, so much love and happiness, and like it was.
There was a lot of love at
wonderful.
this.
It was wonderful. It was all the guys I lived with here in this apartment since 2007. One of them, it was his wedding. We were all there together. It was beautiful, man. It was great.
I had a great time because of one man. His name is Joe. Funniest man I've ever met. He was going like this behind the influencers.
What?
He was going like this.
No,
sorry. Besides you, he was going like this behind the influencers' butts as they were twerking, just pretending to puppeteer them. A fine dance
What
move.
do you mean influencers?
Girls with
I
fake
had the
butts
same
who were
question.
twerking. They have like YouTube channels. They're like famous for on TikTok.
Where are those YouTube channels?
Yeah, can we see the butts?
Yes, on the Patreon.
There's almost never not a time that you know what I mean?
What?
Wouldn't want to see a dancing ass.
It was going crazy, but Joe was enjoying it by pretending that
right
he
now might be
was
that time.
puppeteering. So then he got kicked off the dance floor by the bride. They said, "You're out of control." So then what Joe did is he took me. He came up to me on the dance floor and he goes, "Hey, try waving your hands over their butts. Try waving." And I was like, "I'm not going to do that, Joe. That's why you got kicked off." And then he started grabbing my hands and waving them, using me as a proxy.
Jordan.
Butt puppeteer. Yeah,
Can I ask you a quick question?
yeah, go for it.
What do you think Joe was trying to accomplish in all of this?
I think it's a very funny dance move. The twerkers
Okay.
are going crazy.
Think
They
a
need
little
all
bit-
the attention on them.
Think a
Oh,
little
like
bit
you're
deeper.
doing like magic to
No,
make them,
think
like,
a little
twerk?
bit deeper. You don't know this, Joe?
I know him.
You know him.
Good friend.
Got you. I thought you didn't know him.
What did you think? He was trying to touch their butts?
He's trying to fuck you. But I didn't know that you knew
Oh,
him.
no. Good buddy.
I did
good
not
buddy,
know that
good
you
buddy.
knew him. I thought he was just a guy you met at a wedding.
No, nobody was trying to fuck me. Actually, offensively so. Everybody had a...
Were you smelling yourself, talking about you haven't shit in 3 days?
Yeah.
That's a di-
nonstop. I was
what's
begging
crazy
people
is-
to squeeze the poop out of me.
What's crazy is people think that men are just these wild monsters that'll, fuck a pussy if it's on an F-150, but like, no.
F-150?
Yeah, if you just tossed a pussy onto an F-150. There's a lot of people that think
Well,
like we
now
would
I'm
still
aroused.
fuck it.
That's what I want.
If you are a regular man, you might fuck him.
Yo, I'll fuck my truck. You throw pussy on my truck, I'm gonna fuck it. I was a little out of control.
Who's that lady that says she hasn't shit in 5 days?
Yeah.
I think it might be a problem.
And the reverse of this is also true. There's not a lot of women that be like, who's that guy that took Mole and said he can't shit?
I actually might be attracted to that because it resonate with me.
What?
If somebody was like,
So
I
you
haven't
are
shit-
looking for love. You're going to find it. That guy's out there. He lives in Brooklyn. He's at a mic tonight.
I'm not talking about my love life, but
I'm not either. I'm not
you're
trying
gonna
to...
eat your shorts once the camera's off.
I have a tattoo that says "Eat my shorts."
Put your
man.
disgusting pig hoof away. I hate your fucking. I almost bought you something really cool in Mexico, but it was
Really?
like an insane amount of money. But just
What
pretend.
was it?
I'm not even gonna tell you.
What are nail clippers?
No,
What was it?
it was like an ashtray with a leopard head. Just pretend.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna get
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, you're welcome. I couldn't even afford anything for myself. I got these little tiny guys.
When I cut my toenails, you won't hate my feet anymore.
We're gonna get pedicures.
I like long toenails.
Yuck, man.
On me.
You know what's crazy? On you, okay.
'Cause
But I'll
then you
tell you this,
scratch your leg.
both ways,
Oh.
yuck. The whole thing is yuck. Even just the term long toenails, yuck.
Yeah. The
whole
Yuck,
thing
yuck,
is
yuck, yuck. I like long
The whole
toenails,
thing is
yuck. Yuck. I like people that look like they can
People
climb a
have
tree.
sex with him willingly all the
Yuck,
time.
yuck, yuck,
People
yuck.
want to have sex with him.
Well, he's a very, he's a lovable
what? A
goof.
what?
He's a lovable goof.
Yeah.
He
you know,
smiles a lot.
Stavros said you're not attractive. You're very attractive.
Stavros is a fat
Hey,
fucking
hey,
pig.
hey.
Sorry.
He's a lovable man.
Me.
No,
Thank you.
Stavros, but also you. You just took a real hard left dig at Stavros, so saying that he's also a lovable
Yeah, because
man.
he said that I'm not attractive,
Look at your
and
little
he is
leg
a
cross.
He said
fucking
I'm not attractive.
whale
Have you
with a
seen
bald
Have
head.
you seen Nathan's girlfriend? It's
Hot.
so offensive.
Great.
Thanks,
she is,
pal.
but she's really hot.
You don't think a guy
She's like
him can...
Rami hot. Rami's girlfriend.
Who's
Should get her.
Rami?
Rami, the comedian.
Who? Oh, Rami.
There's a restaurant called Rami. They sell ramen
We
noodles.
broke him.
And Ian, I don't want to tell you this again, but I used to blow guys behind Rami.
You don't think you are a catch? Of course you have a great gal.
No, totally. But she's like,
Yeah, that's good. He seems offended by that. No?
I like long toenails, man. That's what I like, dude.
all right. Maybe we need some structure in this. Nathan.
Can I tell you in all seriousness? Are we done? Are we done? Is this are you wrapping it up?
We're keeping going.
I apologize to cut you off. You're right. I thought you were saying
Nathan, I got distracted pulling the lint off of my compliment. You came in the nick of time.
Or tell us the truth. Can I tell you something?
What I was going to say is...
What?
He's talking.
What you just said is, Nathan,
that's my
we're
stomach
listening
lighting.
to you. Can I tell you something? That's what you just said.
Whoops.
But yeah, you did actually. Did you see my eyes? I went like, what's he going to tell me?
I meant to say, can you tell me something? Come on.
I can tell you something. What I was going to say, I really thought you were like, we need to structure this, Nathan. And I thought you were going to be like, thanks for coming in, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
What I wanted to say in that before you even got to this, I've really had a fun time.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's great.
But you knew that. Why? You know what I mean?
No, sometimes I worry that people leave and they're like, uh-oh.
But when you look...
Uh-oh. My friends need some support in their lives. That's what
I don't
worry
think
about.
there's one comedian that doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's what's cool. We all have each other.
God, you should.
Yeah, I can call you guys whenever something's going wrong. You know, I can text you and go, hey, buddy. Actually, you know what's crazy? You and me did talk during the pandemic. Yep. Somehow, some way, because we're not like, we don't talk all the time. When we see each other, we fucking.
You.
I don't like you. He tells me all the time.
No, I said I do not like you.
Oh, funny. Christ. Well, this changes everything.
I'll never forget. We talked, and it was the first time I ate a meal to go from a restaurant during the pandemic. And I was pacing up and down the block because I was nervous that I was going to get COVID from a chicken cutlet.
Yeah, we had a great conversation. And it was like one of those like, oh, wow, civilization type deals.
No, he's very good. He's a very good therapist to me. He gives me great advice when I'm freaking out. Totally. Yeah. I give you great advice too.
You do. We really help each other.
Sometimes you trick me and you're like, I got to talk to you about something really serious. My tattoo. And I'm like, I'm hanging up immediately. It is 5 a.m. It is 5 a.m.
I did text you at like 5 and I was like, are you awake and available?
You should have seen him the night before we were leaving on this trip where I was like, I just need 3 minutes to finish this clip, dude. And he'd be like, absolutely. So listen, can you take a look over here? And then, I mean, he'd be like, I let you have like 15 minutes. I was like, realistically 15 seconds. I swear to God. And then he starts whipping out all of this BDSM stuff, putting it on and being like, he bought $150,000 worth of BDSM equipment to use with
Is that a lot or a little? I don't know.
No, I have like a duffel bag upstairs of BDSM stuff that I got for a girl.
He starts putting it on, cat ears, cat mask.
Cat ears is
BDSM?
For some reason, they sent
I was
me a
in
cat
Mexico
mask.
0 tan. Why? Because I was a slave. I didn't even get outside.
So she was over and we stayed up all night and I had a bunch of mail and I was like, what is this? And it was a duffel bag full of BDSM stuff that I ordered.
I was like, what is this?
For a girl that I was going to fly out to Florida for a gig to have a weekend of lustful sex.
What's in that bag?
My balls.
No. What?
What's in the bag?
Handcuffs. Leather handcuffs. Things that go around your legs.
Leather handcuffs?
Yeah.
Can I
go
tell you
get
a
it.
side note? This sucks.
Should I go get it?
I'm one of these monsters. Okay, I hate... Are you going to go get it?
No. Do you want to go get it?
His little bald head and the cat mask?
Okay,
get out of here. What are we doing? Okay. You hate what? I want to hear this.
By the way, I hate
no,
leather.
this is going to be good.
Leather. I just hate it. As
By
far
the
as
way,
like as far as a sex thing goes, like a leather jacket you might see is a good time, but like as far as like I'm gonna put on like a tight leather thing and beat your ass with a fucking
thought it was hot, but
chainsaw.
I think it like made her be like, what am I doing?
I've had that happen so many times where I get in this sexy, threatening thing with somebody where it's like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then we're finally going to meet up and I bail because I'm like, what am I going to do? Show up with my fucking backpack? You know what I mean? And be like, where do I put my bike helmet? You know what I mean? I'm not going to be aggressive.
Where do I put my leather cat mask?
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm going to put this on.
So here's the thing. I was opening it.
You can put your bike helmet or lock. You say helmet?
Helmet.
Okay. She was like, I need time for this clip. And I'm like, fair enough. So I start time for the clip because you were like editing something. And then I realized she's just in a fight with her guy. And I'm like, you're a liar because you're not doing a clip. Bullshit. but I have a hard time packing.
Did you buy $150 worth of stuff solely for this one lady?
Yeah.
Or you, okay.
Yeah, a stranger.
She's not a stranger.
She's a stranger. And then he's
That's
laughing
a lot.
hysterically going, we didn't even say we're not doing it. We just slowly drifted apart. That's the thing. It was just a slow drift. We're not talking a text here and there, but not enough to justify this shit. He's slowly getting dressed. He's slowly putting assless chaps on. I'm losing my mind.
Why would anybody... and
You
this
took
is-
a video of me in the cat mask.
Oh, I showed 11 people at the wedding.
Oh no. She wanted to bring me to the wedding, and the bitch bride was like, not
Specifically,
Ian.
I didn't even ask Ian. I said, could I bring somebody even though I don't have a significant other? And she said, yeah, not Ian. Wow. She doesn't even know Ian.
Yeah, I'll put on a cat mask and fucking whip her up. This has been an episode.
I'm not.
What dates do you have coming up?
I almost threw up.
I
would be a Hasidic. I would be a dominant.
No. Stop. What do you got coming up?
put out a YouTube special. It's out now. It's called Money Never Wakes, 40 on Finance. Check it out on my YouTube channel. Please. Thank you.
Any dates?
Yet again, a YouTube thing that I'd really like people to check out. Money Never Wakes on my channel.
That's
you can go to my website for...
We'll link it in the description.
Thank you.
When's this come out?
Will we do that?
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Oh, February 10th and 11th.
No, don't do this. Okay, yeah.
February 10th and 11th, Governors, Long Island. February 15th, 16th, Fort Worth, Dallas Hyenas, February 17th and 18th, McAllister, Oklahoma. And then the week after, I'm in Magoobies with the Tell. And
I
then
want to do Magoobies so
Come.
bad. Can I come?
IanFinance.com for all my dates. Patreon.com/BeinIanPod. Thank you for subscribing. We are really doing fun stuff.
Pretty soon we're going to have enough money to go do weird stuff.
That's true. So keep joining.
Yeah.
We're almost at 1,000
Tell us what you want us to do.
By the time this comes out, we'll probably be over 1,000 subs. Thank you guys.
We got to get my
for subbing.
butthole bleached.
My friend Corey is going to come up and bleach your butthole.
Oh, we are doing it. My
Yeah.
friend John's going to give us tattoos.
No. Rich Fi is giving us tattoos.
on the pod.
We're going to the tattoo shop.
I know, but then John said at a different time he'll come on the pod.
All
and
right,
just
more
while we do a
tattoos.
thing.
More tattoos.
Yeah. So
Any dates?
February 14th, I'll be at the Helium in Indianapolis.
No shit.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Bummer.
Valentine's Day.
Do you have anything coming up?
I'm going to be at Belmore, New York. I'm going to be at, oh shit, Wise Guys. Oops. No, not Wise Guys. The worst one.
I'm going to be at Wise
Uncle
Guys.
Vinny's one night, boo. And then something else. Laugh Boston. Please come out to Laugh Boston. And then something else.
Really jacked about Uncle Vinny's.
JordanJensen.comedy.com. Please look at the dates. I don't know why I can't keep them in my head. I'm going to be at Zany's Nashville March 21st. That's going to be a fun one. We're going to go buck wild. It's going to be weird. I'm going to get weird. I think I'm going to get really weird.
It's going to get
Weird. Y'all.
Yeah, if you think this is weird, it's going to get weird. I think I'm going to do a whole new...
What's up, Nashville? I haven't shit in 27 days.
Bro, it's got to happen. It's got to happen.
Shitting?
Listen, I am backed up.
Well, I'm about to shit for the both of us.
I feel like it's... I'm going to go
let's end
septic.
this. I gotta go. It's really gonna be
Are
a
you gonna
sprinkler. It's
I
gonna be
think
bad.
smelling your poop will make me poop.
At
Then
Nathan
come in the
Macintosh
bathroom.
on Twitter and Instagram.
There it is.
TikToks.
Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Bye.